Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well today. We're just gonna have a short, quick stream today because I have to work today. So we're just gonna play a little bit of Katamari and hang out. I think it'll be fun. I don't know if you guys have ever played Katamari before, but I enjoy it. I've been having a little bit of trouble with the controller deciding not to work, so we'll see if that just stops working and then we'll cry. So let's get started. Okay, let me just really quick make sure I'm looking at the right screen. Okay, so this is my existing game, so I've already done a lot. Let's go with a scarf, or should I do a crown? What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go with the crown. Yeah, look at how cute I look. Yeah, I've lost track of days. I don't know who I am or where I'm at anymore. So, let's see. I'm just trying to decide which one to do. Yeah, what even is time? I have no idea. Oh, sorry, my mouse is there. Okay. So, like, every time I play Katamari games, I, like, only half understand the controls. Like, I really enjoy the games, but I just don't understand how the controls function. So I feel like half the time I just am, like, winging it. But it works for me. Puzzle games are hard. I'm always terrible at puzzle games. Whoops. Yeah, puzzle games feel impossible most of the time. Yeah. Oh, bitch, don't kick me. See, this is what I'm talking about, the controls. Is like, I'm just so bad. But I really enjoy, like, the aesthetics and, like, vibe of the game. So it's difficult because I'm like, I want to play this. Don't understand how it works. Winging it. There's, like, a tutorial and everything. I'm just dumb. Sounds like me every time I try to do a puzzle game. I'm just like, how? Internet? Help? Don't run me over, car. Is this not relaxing? I love this. Been feeling overly stressed. And it's been making me crazy. Meh. Meh. I don't know. I'm kind of like a sucker in that I end up like volunteering to do a lot of stuff when I shouldn't, and then I overwork myself. I think it's a combination of work and server work and just me not having the proper coping mechanisms right now. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like, I can't blame anyone but myself for my frustrations. Like, it's not like somebody's like, oh, Jesse, you have to do these things. It's like me being like, yes, I want to help. I'll do these things. And then I find that, like, all of a sudden I have no time for myself, and I get overwhelmed easily, and I don't know, it's like loud noises like start to really bother me, and like dumb stuff like that. Penguin! Yes. I feel like it's just kind of like a thing that happens every once in a while to me. That like I just wake up and suddenly I'm very overwhelmed. But like the day before I'll be completely fine with the same stuff. Like it's like no big deal. So it's frustrating because it's like, what changed? Why am I suddenly now not okay when I was fine like 2 minutes ago? But I don't know. It's just like that, you know? Life do be a pain in the ass. I wanna pick up the bicycles, why? Oops. Rude. I don't know, I figure that everyone feels this way at some point in their life. It's just a little gift to myself. Anxiety. Stress. V, you've never heard of this game? I love this game. The whole premise is to just roll things up. Oh, thanks for the follow. We're talking about being depressed again. Welcome. Well, I think it's important to discuss mental health. You know. I feel like I have nothing else to roll up. Fuck. Yeah, this is what happens in my weird dreams too. Welcome, Floor Gang Noob. Glad to have you. Yeah, I deal with Minecraft cheaters. It's like no wonder I'm not having a great time. Nah, I love the server. I think it's just a lot of work. Oh, can't pick that up yet. I love Katamari games, but there's always like a weird point where you have trouble like finding anything to pick up. So. follow. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. We're just chilling, having some relaxing Katamari time. Now this is starting to get big. Now we're winning. Now we're doing it. Now people are running from us out of fear. Ah, just what I needed. This is the thing that makes my life whole. So I hope you all have been having a good week so far. I feel like this week has been kind of long. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, in the US, Monday was a holiday, so like, most people didn't even work. But, I don't know, it just feels like a long week. Ooh. Oh no, I got hit by a car. A duck car, a goose car. Goose gang. Let's go back down here. But anyways, back to depression. No, I feel like it's easy to get overwhelmed sometimes, and if you don't have the proper coping mechanisms, it can feel impossible to like do anything about it. It's like you're trapped in this awkward situation of just not knowing what to do. Like, you understand that there's something wrong, but like you just don't know like how to fix it or where to go with it. It's like being trapped in a room with no doors and windows, you know? All these rude police officers. I'm just chilling, man. Come for a ride with me, it'll be fun. I think that's why it's important to make sure to talk to people about things when you're upset or when you're having some trouble. Because if you don't talk to anyone, then like you're just suffering alone, and that's even worse. There are lots of people out there willing to support you and wanting to support you in everything you do. So all you need to do is tell them you're there and that you need it. Yeah, it's best to talk with someone. Holding it inside and just kind of like letting it, like, I don't know, fermentate, I guess. Fermentate? What is that word? Is just not a great idea because it just builds up and gets worse. Okay, I'm running out of time. Let's do a speed run. I haven't reached the right size yet, so the king's gonna like murder me. This is the moment where you guys realize I'm all bad at, you all realize that I'm bad at the game. Oh, just barely. Just barely! Yeah, I love you too, Heather. I agree with you, Matthias. It's important because, like, if you don't pay attention to people, your friends, you know, you miss out on the signs. And it's important to, you know, just check in with people sometimes. Even if they are doing okay, it's important to just kind of see how they're doing, you know, check in, make sure they're doing okay. I feel like a lot of the time it's difficult to talk with people about stuff. And some people feel like it's, I don't know, like it's something they should keep a secret. But I don't know. I feel like, let's see, my previous one was bigger, so I'm just gonna toss that. I feel like if you just hold it all inside forever, it's not great. But also, like, if you don't check in on your friends, I feel like that's just a recipe for disaster, you know? Like you have to make sure. Oh, look, I missed this one. This one's new. You have to make sure that they're doing okay. Yeah, I think I feel that same way, Matt, is that like, fear of trusting people. It's like difficult because you don't want them to be like, "Oh, you're weak," or "Oh, I don't want to hang out with somebody who has problems," or anything like that. Or just that, like, I don't know, I always have this terrible fear that like my problems aren't as big as what other people's problems are, and that the fact that I'm upset about my problems means that I'm a lesser person, sort of thing. Because, like, look, they're happy and having a good time. Why am I sad? Um, oh, this asshole, he's gonna trick me. Um, I don't know. It's hard because, like, sometimes the risk is worth it and sometimes it isn't. It can be very disappointing when that person, when someone lets you down. Um, but I said this to somebody recently, okay? Like, you have to look at these situations when you have a friend or something that stops being your friend, or somebody, betrays your trust or something like that. It's true that you're upset at them, and it's true that you don't trust them any longer, and you may not even be friends any longer. But that doesn't destroy what you guys had previously. It doesn't take away what you gained from that person before. If I'm friends with, I don't know, somebody and they teach me about, I don't know, some weird fact about horses or something, that knowledge is still there. I'll always have that. And that's something that they gave me. And even though they hurt me, or they, may have taken something away by being a dick, I still will always have that little bit that they gave me. So I still gained something from the relationship in some way. Even if it wasn't perfect at all times, or, um, it ends poorly. You can't look at it as just this person hurt me and I hate them and everything that happened now is a lie and it's terrible. You have to look at it the big picture. Like, what did you get from that person? What did you gain from the time that you guys were friends? So it's I don't know. It's kind of one of those things, you know? Yeah, you get nowhere without going outside your comfort zone. True, true. I'm sorry. Hi to everyone. Hi to Rex. Hi to V. I feel like today my brain's a little brain dead, so I may have skipped a couple steps. Yeah, I think it's hard when a friendship ends. Um, but I don't know. I always try to look on the, not necessarily the bright side, but what I gained from it. I mean, there's always going to be people who are shitty and make me feel sad, and people that hurt me, or people that don't understand me, or people that think I'm garbage or whatever, you know. But for the time that we were friends, like, it was different, you know? What do you mean taking applications for a new best friend? I'm right here. Is this you breaking up with me? I can't believe you'd do it publicly in my own stream. Ah, I picked up a guy in a balloon. Yeah, I think it's always hard when you think somebody's your friend and then you find out that they're avoiding you. But I feel like, I know for me, I have this thing where I have certain friends that I enjoy doing certain things with. And then I have other friends that I just don't like doing those things with them. You know, like maybe they're too competitive or too aggressive with it, so I just don't like playing games with them. But I like hanging out and chilling with them. So it can be hard sometimes, because like as your preferences, not really preferences, what do you call it? Your interests change and grow. I feel like you always have that chance of just hurting a friend without meaning to. That, you know, maybe you just don't like that game that you guys used to play all the time anymore. Maybe you're too busy. Oh, I forgot that I was supposed to be making it a specific size, and now he's angry at me. Whoops. Yeah, this Final Fantasy 14 expansion's top notch. But yeah, no, Wolf, I think if somebody's purposefully avoiding you, it's one thing. If somebody's accidentally avoiding you because they're not interested in the same things anymore, I think that's a little bit different, but it's hard to, like, define that line. And be able to say, like, which one it is. Yeah, so basically, the king said that I was supposed to make it a certain size and kind of showed me the big size, and then I ignored it and just kept rolling. Yeah, exactly, Matthias. Freaking when you're young and like your friends all want to play like really competitive like football or something, and they just like beat the shit out of each other, and it's like not something you're interested in, and you just kind of dislike it. You end up like almost accidentally drifting away from those friends. But it's not because you don't like them anymore. It's just you don't really like the activity and how sweaty and aggressive it is. I know, like, I don't like aggressive activities. I don't like competitive stuff. I'm not really a competitive person at all. And, I feel like I get really depressed when people are super competitive. Oops, these cows are too big. Because it just feels hurtful. There's like there's a hard line between, like, is it being competitive or is it, just kind of being a dick? You know what I mean? And I feel like not everyone knows where that line is. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. Jello wrestling? Okay. What flavor Jello do I like? I think I like the regular cherry Jello, like old school Jello. 3 ham sims for. Yeah, and I think that's the other thing is you like sometimes come back to things and then your friends aren't interested anymore. And like I feel like you just have to be realistic about it and be like, you know, like they don't want to play with me and that's okay. I don't know. Like they shouldn't be required to hang out with me when they don't want to do the thing that I want to do. And it shouldn't be like an end of friendship because I don't want to play the game they want to play or something like that. Because I've had people do that before too, where they're like, oh, well, I want to play this. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like, I'm not really into first-person shooters. And they're like, what, you just don't want to hang out with me? And it's like, what? I didn't say that. I said I don't like first-person shooters. You know? And it's like, why? Why we gotta go to this level? I don't think this Katamari is big enough yet. What am I doing? Oh, yes. I prefer third person too. I just don't really like shooting games that much. Give me a sword any day and I'm like, yeah, let's kill some people. But like shooting games require aiming, which requires skill, and that's something that I just don't have. I mean, technically, I guess. It depends on which character you play if it's considered a shooter, I think. I only play with the Huntress because she has auto aim. I don't have to think about it. I think like a little bit more in this Katamari should be big enough, maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, so I feel like everyone makes a really good point. Oh. I'm sorry, King. I did my best. It was close. Don't even say it's not even close. She feels the cosmos. Yes, the North Star. Nope, you'll always know where your way is. This game is so beautiful. I love it. Matthias, yes! Oh shit, boy, that's funny. I don't know, there was something somebody said in Gen 1 the other day that made me die a little bit, and then I remembered, oh, it's Gen 1, this always happens. Mother, we need cake. I mean, this, honestly, is like the screenshot that I think of when I think of, like, the server. Like, I think of my whole PewDieMC team, and this is it. This is it right here, guys. Mother, we need cake. Okay, kids. Yeah, that's Bomber, basically. Cake for everyone. Also, I just beat the game, I guess. So, that's cool. I mean, look at this art style. All the cake. What kind of cake you like? Oh, that's terrifying. He's like the overlord. I love Katamari so much because I feel like it's definitely one of those games where like somebody was just like high as hell, and they were like, "Yes, let's make something cool," and the world was like, "I'm ready for it." Okay, let's skip that. I know now I want cake, and I'm like, oh, yes, please. Cries in keto. I don't know, my doctor is like, Jesse, you should try this new diet for your medical conditions. It's supposed to help a lot with your pain and with your weight. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I'll give it a go. Yeah. I don't know. Diets. I mean, Matthias, yes. I think everyone feels that way. Living on the edge. Whoops, 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 whoops. I missed everything. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome. We're just playing some Katamari. Oh, fuck. I feel like the whole point of Katamari is to avoid getting run over by cars. And kicked by people. So it's very much like real life. Oh god. And I'm terrible at it. Just like real life. No, but really. I'm bad. Well, at least you can look at it. That's a something, right? I mean, what if you didn't have eyes and you were doing keto? Can you imagine? It would be like not only does everything taste like shit, but I also can't even see anything beautiful. I think that would be the first thing that I would do if I got rich, is just get a personal chef and make them do everything for me. Because, like, I don't find eating healthy the hard part. I find making food the hard part. Like, cooking and, like, finding time to do that and stuff. I just want to play games. Oh god, that's a big ass buffalo. Hello, police officer. Seems friendly. I actually don't mind the cleanup. I normally, when I cook, I clean up while cooking. So it's like, it's totally fine. It takes me like 2 hours to cook dinner. I'm an old bitch. And I like to sleep. And so I need like a lot of sleep. Well, I need a lot of sleep because of my autoimmune disease too. But anyways, I need a lot of sleep. So like I finish work at 5 p.m. Okay, if I cook dinner, I will be done cooking around 7-ish or so. And then I normally go to bed at 8 or 9. And the frustrating part too is I have to wait 2 hours from when I eat to when I go to sleep. So if it takes too long to cook, then I have to stay up late. And then I'm very tired the next day, and then it just ruins the whole cycle. Yeah, everything has to be very specific and routine for me because I'm, I don't know, OCD or something. Who knows? Look, Wolf's playing Apex. No, elephant, no! Elephant, why? Yeah, I need easier to cook meals, but the thing is healthy meals are, like, difficult. I feel like healthy and fast is not, like, they can't go in the same sentence. I have not reached a dungeon yet. Well, actually, I think I reached a spot where I'm supposed to go into a dungeon, but, like, it was, like, stand here and make a party. And, like, it was, like, people will join you within 5 minutes, and then, like, 20 minutes later, I was like, no one's gonna fucking join my party. And then I gave up. It was last night. So that's cool. Ah, buffalo, take that. Oops. 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 Don't worry, guys, I'm a great driver. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, maybe I'll make you help out, Matthias. Maybe I'll post in that Discord And be like, somebody help, I am an idiot. Man, I do be hitting everything. Come on, go over that wall. Yeah, picked up the Afro Boys. Yeah, still not big enough to pick up that. That's okay. We can become bigger. Ha 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 ha. Oops, missed. Some days I wake up and I feel like I've aged like 100 years overnight. You guys ever have that feeling? I guess I do just be like that sometimes. Oh well. Still not big enough to pick up those trees. Oh man, it sucks to be sick. I get sick really easily, so I'm kind of jealous if you haven't had a cold in years. I like blink and I'm like dying. Did I pick up this house yet? Yeah, boy. Picked up a house. Okay. No, can't quite pick you up yet. That's okay. Oh, nope, gonna get stuck there. I'm very good at this game, as you guys can see. That's all sarcasm, by the way. I'm actually not good at any games. Sure you guys have noticed by now. Oh, I picked up a bridge. Didn't expect that. Yeah. I can pick up these annoying trees now. Elephant, here I come. Now we're playing with fire. I have to keep an eye on the time because I work at, I start working at 8 today. So. It's not gonna work. Yeah, yeah. Oh. up a whale. It's a whale of a good time. Yes, yes, yes. And we got boats and everything. Now we're growing fast. Oh no, 4-year-olds. Still can't believe he's so big now. The picture you sent me the other day, I was like, he's like an adult. No, he's grown up so much. I'm living vicariously through you and your children, by the way. Most of you kids are too young, but one day you'll understand the difficulties with having children, and how it's a real struggle for some people. The child and tell it to get its own cup. No, not Charles. No. He's like the sweetest kid. Plus he loves my dogs, so like, pff, why wouldn't I love this kid, you know? Anyone who loves my dogs is a good person. Plane? Can I catch that plane? No? Okay. It's worth a try. I feel like this is the part where everyone realizes that this game is actually really cool. It's like, it's really relaxing. If you ever get a chance to play a Katamari game, I would very much suggest it. I don't think so. I think you can use that word. As long as it's the word I'm thinking of. If not, I have no fucking idea. But you can try it. If it doesn't like it, don't worry, I won't ban you. Yes, I picked up an octopus. Yes, I got octopussies. Yes! Octopus eye. See. Nice nose piercings. What kind are you getting? Like just a normal side piercing, or are you getting like a, what's it called? Tragus? No, that's not right. What is it called? The bull piercing. Oops. Got stuck for a minute. Yeah, I think it's similar, yeah. Oops. This game came first, though. So, there's that. Come on, climb up there. Yep. The Katamari games are pretty old. There's many of them. There's different ones too. I think this is a remake of one of the old ones. Someone Google it for me. How old is Katamari? Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when he goes into the water, he puts on a little scuba gear stuff. Yeah, this is one of the big levels, so we're doing, whoops. We're doing a, roll up everything, trying to get it as big as possible. We're making the moon. Basically, the premise of the Katamari games is, like, the king has, like, fucked up somehow and destroyed everything, or you fucked up somehow and destroyed everything. And so you have to rebuild, like, the stars and the moon and stuff. And to rebuild it, you're just taking like a bunch of shit and you're rolling it up, and that's going to be the replacement. You're making a planet using that stuff. So right now we're making the moon with all the shit that we're collecting. Oh wow, I'm underwater. So we need it to be big, but it's timed, so you have to finish it before the timer ends. Which is where I always get distracted and end up taking longer and failing because I suck. Oh no, V, what do you need help with? Don't tell me you're in Gen 1. Oh, I see, I see. I've got a potato brain today, so don't expect me to understand any jokes. Because I could barely function as a human, you know? Oh my gosh, there's a squid! I love squids. Can I pick him up? Hello, squid. Nope, I cannot quite pick him up yet. Okay. Soon, my precious. Soon. This makes me feel a lot better. It's definitely been a week, for sure. Yeah, giant squid. So we reached the amount, or the size that we need it to be, but I want it to be bigger. Yeah, look at us go. I don't remember seeing the underwater meme. I feel like it's something maybe I missed. So I feel like you need to share it with me so that I can know exactly what we're dealing with here. Come on, Katamari, let's do it. Let's do it. I have 1 minute left. Oh shit, guys. Let's get as much as possible in that 1 minute. We can do it. Once you get to a certain size, it becomes very hard and slow and moving around. So... Yeah. Yeah, 20 minutes. Okay. Wow, look at how big it is. Whoop whoop. Okay, it's slightly smaller than the last one I did for this one, so... We made Stardust. How exciting. Yes, correct. This game also has multiplayer, but I've never played with multiplayer. Some of the other Katamari games, they allow for you to, what are the words I'm trying to say? Switch your little person to a different person, and that's cool. But I think this one only allows you to do multiplayer. Okay, 4 minutes. We'll probably call it after this one, just so that I have enough time to get ready for my meeting. Ugh, meetings. Morning meetings. My boss always does these morning meetings. It's like a check-in thing, and like I understand the need for them, but at the same time, like, it's morning, and I don't want to be in a meeting. You know? Like, I don't want to be in a meeting first thing. But I get it. I mean, logically it makes sense to do a check-in right away, but, you know. Nope, don't get too close to that edge. Okay. Burp. Don't fuck with me, mouse. So what do you guys think? You like Katamari so far? I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I quite enjoy it. Yeah, it's got weird vibes. It's definitely like a very specific aesthetic choice. But I really enjoy it. The controls, like I said earlier, are like fucking weird as hell, and it's like sometimes very difficult. But I do still really enjoy the game. Um, it's just kind of like mindless thing. Like the timer makes it a little bit more like I have to do this fast, but at the same time it's still like I'm just rolling up garbage, you know. So so it's a lot less stressful than some other games where you're like, if I die, I lose hours of work or anything like that. Um, so I think it's pretty cool. The music is interesting though. The music and the art style is definitely something else. Yeah. Yeah, the world definitely feels stiff, but you know. I think it's a relaxing game. Nice, nice, nice. I like the newer versions better. I believe this is one of the older ones. But I can't find oh, excuse me, I can't find the I can't find the newer versions online. So I'd have to play them on a system, and I just haven't set that up yet. Okay, kiddos. I know this one was a short one. It was only like an hour and 10 minutes, but you know, with the holiday, it kind of threw off my scheduling a little bit. But I'm glad we still got to play some games and talk a little bit. Um, I hope you all remember that everyone's just trying to do their best to get by, and so treat each other nicely. Um, and I hope you guys all have a good afternoon. I will be streaming again on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play on Saturday yet. We'll just see. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need some help. I'll probably play it a little bit tonight, just kind of to chill. But I'll let you know. But yeah, thanks everyone for chilling with me. And I hope you guys all have a good day. I love you guys. Bye.